Well, going to New Mexico State, I had an open mind and I was like, all right, great, something new. Obviously, college was going to be new anyway. So I went in there and it was completely different than I would have expected, and it just wasn't the perfect fit. I was a little homesick. I missed Texas and the Texas ways of things, and so I think leaving, it was just in my best interest to come back to Texas and be closer to my family.
Yeah, man, I was working at Champs, and I was in the back room, and I was on my break, and I got a call from Coach Gibbs, and he said, we're gonna look into you, gonna talk to your coaches, and we'll hear back from you. And you'll hear back from me. Either way. If we got a scholarship for you, or if we don't, you'll hear back from me. So I wasn't nervous because I know I was gonna have a good report from my coaches. And 4th of July weekend, Coach Gibbs called me, and he told me he had a spot for me. And I talked to Coach King, and I went back home and spoke it over with immediate family. And I just made the decision. My mom lives in the Arlington area, so it was just only right for me to come back, or for me to come closer to her so she can see me play. She enjoys it, especially in the Jones. She enjoys it, so it's just always good to see a smile on Mama's face.
So I'm from Texas, but I was born in Oklahoma, and a lot of my family's from Oklahoma, and so OU was always a really big part of my family, and we watched football games and stuff. So it was kind of easy for me to go to OU just because I was used to all the traditions and I really liked the coaches. But then when I got there my freshman year, it just really wasn't what I expected it to be. And I had already been recruited by Texas Tech, and I was really close with Tom Stone, and he's really close with my family. And so it was really an easy choice, and I was really excited to come to Tech.
I think the biggest thing I like about here is that everything, especially facility-wise, is team-specific. At my old school, a lot of sports shared, the weight room and the training room and everything, but here we have our own building, our own weight room, our own medical staff, so that's nice because you don't have to battle out with other sports to get treatment done.
So when I came into Texas Tech, obviously they had a new coaching staff, and so it was kind of new for everyone. So I would ask questions and everyone's like, well, I don't know, and I'm like, okay, sweet, me neither. And I also had Jordan Bettiall with me, who transferred in as well. And so we were kind of on the same page. And she actually had to sit out her first year, and I was lucky enough not to have to sit out, and I could come in and start playing. And I was just so excited about that because, who doesn't want to just jump right in and start playing? So it worked out perfectly.
I feel like I bring a lot to this defense, starting with my leadership capabilities. Aside from my play, I bring a lot of things off the field that can contribute to helping others.
I think my favorite part is that we all still stay connected even with our alumni. After we won even the Big 12 championship and just any game, we'll have girls who graduated 4 years ago texting Tom and texting us and always asking us how we're doing and just keeping up track on how we're doing. And so just how close our whole team is, even with girls who are way older than us, I think that's something really special, and a lot of teams don't have that.
It's so important for me to spend my last year here at Texas Tech because these girls have become part of my family. They're my sisters, and this is home. And I'm just honored to leave here as a Red Raider and forever be a Red Raider.